Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showcasing the top 3 strategies at Town Hall 13. If you guys want in rank mode these type of results to be number 1 in the leaderboards and have a perfect 3-star destruction, use these 3 strategies. All the strategies will be linked in the description and the recommended equipment. So check it out. If you guys cannot keep up with the video, check it out. It will be all in the description. Now let's get into the first strategy. The first strategy will be Super Witches into Fireball. Recommended CC, either super minions or you could run even the furnaces. It's up to you. I just recommend the super minions for the consistent damage output. Now for the equipment, the Barbarian King, Quake Boots, Spiky Ball is a must. Level wise, level 12 Quake Boots is enough. Level 18 Spiky Ball is the max level, but you could already start using it around like level 12. So both of them level 12. If you don't have Quake Boots upgraded, go for the Giant Gauntlet. If you don't have the Giant Gauntlet, then at least run the Quake Boots. The whole point of this strategy is for the king to be in the center of the base and to open up the whole base for the Super Witches. So definitely the Quake Boots is a must. For a second equipment, anything is viable, but obviously the Quake Boots or the Giant Gauntlet is the best. As for the Queen will be on the flank with the Flame Flinger. If you're using a Flame Flinger, then she'll be on the flank herself. If you're using a Siege Barracks, then she'll be on the flank with the Siege Barracks. Magic Mirror and Giant is obviously the best equipment right now for the Queen. If you have either of them upgraded but not both, then you can switch them out with the Healer Puppet. Healer Puppet recommended level is level 15, so you have to max it out. But the other equipment, the other epic equipment, as long as it's level 18, it needs to also be level 18. Because the Magic Mirror, in order to get the full value of it, you have to have it level 18, so you could get the 3 clones. Or the 2 clones, and then you'll have 3 Archer Queens. So level 18 is a must. So I recommend this. But if you don't have it upgraded, both of the epic equipments, again, you can switch it up with the Healer Puppet. For the Warden is a must. Level 18 Fireball, level 15 Rage Gem. If you don't have these upgraded, you cannot use this strategy. This is a must. I recommend first to put all your ores into these 2 equipment if you want to use this strategy. And for the RC, at Town Hall 13, the shittiest part is that there's no good equipment for the RC except the epic equipment. So use both epic equipment. If you don't have them, then E-Boots with Rocket Shield or Spear with Rocket Shield. Never use the Life Gem or whatever this thing's called, the Royal Gem. It's the worst equipment for the RC, but I recommend both epic equipments, at least level 12 at both of them, in order for them to be viable. But yeah, this is the only thing you could run at Town Hall 13. There's nothing for the RC, so just all epics. Now let me showcase the strategy in a ranked attack. Okay, so I'm going to break down the strategy. What are you looking for? What are you trying to get with your Fireball, etc. So here, the base at Town Hall 13, well, here I'm attacking at Town Hall 14, but they're all the same thing. The base is cut into 2, the Eagle Artillery and the Town Hall. I prefer to Fireball the Eagle Artillery because its damage output throughout the attack is way more than the Town Hall itself. But then again, you don't have to Fireball the Eagle or the Town Hall. You could Fireball a Scatter Shot or Inferno Tower just to create pathing for the Witches, which in some cases is better than trying to just overdo and trying to overextend into getting a good Fireball on the Eagle or the Town Hall. Also to note, this is a must, this thing you have to know is that a Town Hall 13 to Fireball a Town Hall 14 Eagle Artillery with 2 Quake spells does not take out the Eagle Artillery. So you have to know that. It will barely have HP, which in the end of the day, if you do that, it will be a waste of a Fireball. So if you have no way of snagging the Eagle Artillery with the Warden after that, then just don't go for it, because for some reason it does not take out the Eagle Artillery. That's a Town Hall above. So at Town Hall 13, that's the hardest thing. So I prefer to Fireball anything else around it, but if you could snag the Eagle Artillery with your Warden still, then go for the Eagle, of course. So in this attack, I'm gonna Fireball the Eagle because there's good defenses around it, the CC, an Expo, and good funneling. And then I'm gonna put like the Queen or the Queen and Siege Barracks on the side, and then funnel everything into the Town Hall. So here I'm gonna put Warden. So I'm gonna put Warden at around 5:30. Just gonna let Warden cook. Put Cocoons to test for traps. Maybe a few SAMs. Here I'm just letting Warden cook. He could for now funnel for his own Fireball. I'm using Loons on the side to take out the mortar to make an easier invis. Just like that, I'm gonna Fireball the Eagle, Quake, and now I'm gonna let the Warden snag the Eagle just like that. And I'm gonna now, because Warden is going down at around 6 o'clock, I'm gonna funnel him down to 6 with the witches. Put King in the front so you can open up the base. Queen on the side to funnel with the siege barracks, just like that. Everything's gonna walk in. Wall break. And let everything just work in. Again, you don't have an Warden Eternal Tome, so keep that in mind. So you just have to keep those healers alive. So another Coco if you have to rage the healers, so you could. The whole point of this attack is not to rage the witches itself, but to rage the healers, so you can have a lot of healing output throughout the base. Okay, King pop ability to open up the whole center of the base. Nice, the baby dragon and whatever was in the middle there pulled the Sam so the healers will not die. CC gets popped. Here, the super minions will come to reinforce. And everything is looking fine right now. Put Skelly Trap to distract. A single Inferno, Scatter Shot doesn't matter. Still have RC. RC is going to be thrown at around 3 o'clock. I'm going to rage up my healers right now. Rage up everything in the core. And for now, I still have Queen ability still. I still have an Invis spell. Probably going to use the Invis spell on the RC. Here, Raged up the healers so they could pop up. So because Warden was dying, so they re-healed the Warden up. Now RC is fine. RC is cooking. I'm going to probably Invis the RC. And yeah, pretty much Echo Pop Queen. That Invis we're not going to talk about. You know, I missed my Invis, but that's fine because this base is absolutely smashed. And have a Swag Queen ability, which, and I always say this, at Town Hall 14 and 13, the strongest ability for a hero is the Queens. The Giant and the Queen and the Mirror, is the strongest equipment at Town Hall 13 and 14. Now let's get into the second strategy. The second strategy will be Fireball into Rocket Loons. You guys know how much I glaze, how much I love this strategy. But at Town Hall 13, it's a bit different, a bit. So the CC recommended, again, Super Minions or Furnace. That's the best CC. If you can't get both of them, then get Valkyries. I just prefer Super Minions. For the recommended equipment, again, King with Quick Boots, must. If not, Giant Gauntlet instead of the Spiky Ball. Same thing with the recommended levels as the previous attack. For the Archer Queen, again, Giant, Magic Mirror. If you don't have Giant, put the Healer Puppet. I think the Magic Mirror is still stronger than the Giant. So you can switch it up with the Healer Puppet. If not, then you can still switch it up with the Giant with the Healer Puppet. Again, level 15 on the Healer Puppet is a must in order to get those 3 healers popped instead of 2. Warden, again, must. Level 18 Fireball, level 15 Rage Gem. And on the RC, again, there's nothing for the RC at Town Hall 13. So both epics, if you don't have both epics, go Rocket Shield on either of them. So Rocket Shield E-Boots or Rocket Shield Spear. Now let's see the strategy put in work in a ranked attack. And this strategy, you guys already know that the base gets split into 2 again, the Eagle Artillery and the Town Hall. If you could Fireball the Eagle, go for it. If you could Flame Flinger the Eagle, go for it. So here on this attack, on this base, I see that the Eagle is a very easy Flame Flinger. And yeah, I just prefer to go for a different Fireball. So I see there's a good Fireball around here. I could take out both heroes with the Fireball, the CC, and also it's an easy Fireball. So I'll be going for that. Then afterwards, I'll let Warden decide if he wants to go to 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And then I'll send the heroes on the opposite side, so the Warden will not link up with the heroes, so they could crush the base and reunite at the end. And yeah, pretty much that's the point of this attack strategy. So here on this base, I'll put Flame Flinger at 12. I'm just gonna check for traps. I'm gonna probably drop like a Rocket Loon just to check for Teslas, and then I'm gonna throw Warden around here on the mortar. So, and just be careful for your healers to not to get sniped. So here, Warden, I'm gonna put the healers far away from the air defense. Yeah, I'm gonna put a Loon just to test for Teslas, and Flame Finger the Eagle Artillery. Here I'm gonna put Rocket Loons just to funnel for the Fireball. So use the Rocket Loons to funnel, and also to take out defenses to make an easier Fireball with the Invis. So easy Fireball, one Invis. Take out the CC. And now I see Warden's walking down to 6. So I'm gonna throw a few Rocket Loons so he won't die to the single. And then I'm gonna throw the heroes at 3 o'clock to walk up to 12. So I'm just waiting for the Flame Flinger to cook. Let him take down the Eagle Artillery for now. Warden is cooking in the center. So I see that Warden's already pushing in the middle, so I tell myself I have to start with my heroes. So start off with my heroes, put a Skelly Trap to distract the single Inferno Tower, and yeah, I fuck up, so I have to freeze it. So because it locked onto the King, funneling the king inside. Hopefully the king goes in the base. He does. Warden is snagging the town hall because Warden is a beast as long as you have him ranged up and not a lot of damage on him. So here I see him again. RC is coming up, but he's fine because I have still three invis spells if he's really in danger. And now the base is just looking cooked right now. Warden just ate the whole center of the base. King is still with ability. Queen is still with ability. Only right now siege barracks siege machine is gonna get popped. Warden links up with the heroes, but there's already no base left. And now I'm kind of thinking of swagging the RC because what's better than just swagging a full hero? So here I'm waiting on the king's ability just for him to get closer so he can open up the bottom section of the base. He gets close, boom, I pop the ability. He takes out the single Inferno Tower, and there you have it. I still have Queen ability. I have 3 invis spells. This base is absolutely crushed because it's the strongest strategy in the game at each Town Hall level. As long as you can unlock the Rocket Moons, this attack strategy is the strongest attack strategy at your Town Hall level. So now let's get into the third and final strategy. This third strategy is obviously Hybrid, the classic. Even if no one uses this strategy anymore, this strategy is still very solid, especially with the new equipment in the game. It just got better and better. Just no one uses it because it just gets outshined by the RC walks, the fireballs, the blizzard even, but this strategy is still very solid. You could smash Town Hall 14, Town Hall 13. So the recommended CC is a few Valkyries and Hog Riders. If you cannot get that, you can use Furnace, you could use Super Minions. I just prefer the back end Hog Riders and Valkyries to clean up, and also the Hog Riders to give a bit of extra support in the back end after the Siege Barracks pops or the Flame Flinger. For the recommended equipment, Snake Bracelet, Spiky Ball. Snake Bracelet is really strong on the king. If you don't have that, again, recommended levels around level 12, preferably level 15 at least. If you don't have that, then you can switch it up with the Quake Boots with the Spiky Ball. We use Giant Gauntlet Spiky Ball. We use Vamp Stash Spiky Ball. Anything with Spiky Ball, because Spiky Ball is the strongest epic equipment in the game. But I just prefer the Snake Bracelet because it distracts, it helps the king. Also gives him a very big HP buff. For the queen, you're doing a queen charge. So you could use, I recommend Magic Mirror and Giant Giant. If you don't have that, you could change the Giant Giant with the Puppet. If you don't have the Puppet maxed out level 15, you could use the Frozen Arrow. You must have the Magic Mirror because of the damage output that it has, and also that 1 second of invisibility that gives to the main queen. If she gets locked on by a single, you can pop her ability and she'll be fine. But I recommend the Giant Giant, obviously, because the Giant Giant is just so strong, especially with the Magic Mirror. For the Warden, I recommend the Eternal Tome is a must, obviously, Healing Tome or the Life Gem. I just recommend the Healing Tome, but that's up to you guys. Whatever you have a higher level of, use that. And the RC, obviously, again, there's nothing for the RC, so both epics. If you don't have one of the epics, change it with the Seeking Shield. Now let's get into the final attack. So, Hybrid, here we're attacking a Town Hall 14 with Hybrid. Again, the base is split into 2, Eagle, Town Hall. So I see that if the Eagle's on the side, I could use my Queen to take out the Eagle Artillery. I see that it will be better to use a Siege Barracks with the King at around 12 o'clock, and then I want to drop the Hogs and Miners in between the funnel of the Queen at 9 and the King at 12 in between. So that's my goal on this attack strategy, to just rip the base apart, to cut a funnel with the Queen on one side and the King on the other side, and then spam your Miners and Hogs in the middle. With the RC, obviously RC with the boots is very important because it kills the Skelly Traps and the enemy CC if you're not going to kill the CC with your Queen charge. So here, drop Queen at 9, sorry. I'm going to try funneling her into the Eagle Artillery. So Baby Dragon, I'm going to put 2 loons on the side to funnel up the Archer Tower. A Baby Dragon does not make a clear funnel. I don't know, I'm trying to use a wall break to break that corner open, but the wall break dies a bit too late, so it does not open up that corner. I'm trying to throw another one, does not work. So Queen is it's looking like Queen's gonna funnel to the side, which is a problem, but you can always fix it. So Queen funnels to the side. I finally get a normal wall break, but Queen is already gonna walk down to 6. So Queen's gonna go for the other Elixir Collector. Yeah, she does. She walks down, and I tell myself, you know, Queen's not gonna go back to the Eagle. So what I have to do is I have to target the Eagle Artillery now, because the Eagle Artillery is the most important thing. So I let Queen walk down. It's fine. If she missed it, it's fine. You could deal with him. So I raise the Queen up because she's going up against a lot of damage. I put the King, Siege Barracks, and now I spam my hybrid into the Eagle Artillery. So everything is fine. Here I spam Hogs, throw RC, and again I did not kill the CC with my Queen, so I'm gonna rely on the poison spell and the RC to kill the enemy CC. CC pops up, I'm gonna just poison it. And yeah, for now I'm fine. Queen is doing fine in the bottom. I can just pop her ability if she really needs it. King is doing fine. Everything is doing fine in the middle. Pop Eternal Tome. I usually leave it for this Town Hall, but the Town Hall was way too in the back end to just leave it for the back end, the Eternal Tome. So I just pop it early. Then I see the RC could lock onto the Town Hall, so I pop a Rage Spell and I pop her Spear. So she takes out the Town Hall. And now I just let everything cook. Obviously the Queen missed this Inferno Tower, but it's fine because everything is still alive. You guys can see it's still an overkill. I raged the miners and everything is fine. And that's a dominating 3-star against a Town Hall above me, a Town Hall 14. So there you guys have it, the top 3 strategies in the game. Will make you #1 in the leaderboards. Right now, look at this. Like, even in the global leaderboards, I am number 75 in the world at Town Hall 13, which is fucking fantastic. If you guys want a perfect average 3-star rate, 100% destruction, master one of these 3 strategies and keep on pushing. See you guys in the next video.